Hi, I'm Rick Bush. I'm here with T&D TV, and here with me is Colin McCullough, Lead Product Specialist with 3M. And today we're discussing the roles of advanced technology in the power delivery marketplace. Hi, Colin. Welcome to T&D TV.
Thank you, Rick. So good to be here.
Yeah. Now, as a product specialist, I'm sure you travel a lot from utility to utility and meet with a bunch of different engineers. Are you seeing some common trends when you talk to engineers, or do you see the needs in utilities varying significantly from one utility to the next?
I think overall, we see people trying to struggle with a large amount of change that's going on. You know, they have to deal with changing power flows, shutdown of generation plants, new regulation in terms of how they run their systems, reliability requirements. So they're really being asked to solve a lot of problems, and with a combination of aging people, young people, and need a lot of training. So really, they're just dealing with a lot on their plate. So.
Okay. So they're looking you to assist them in addressing some fairly substantial issues.
Yeah, and it also makes them very open to solutions perhaps they wouldn't have considered 20 years ago.
Okay. Now, I've been to your facility in Minnesota, and you have one of the premier products out there, which is a low-sag conductor. Can you tell the audience a little bit about this product?
Yeah, the 3M ACCR, it's a lightweight overhead conductor, so it's lightweight relative to ACCR, about the same strength. The big piece here is it's low sag, so that it has a reduced sag as you pass current through it. So its application is then for upgrading power corridors, where you can maybe get twice the current through that corridor with maintaining your current clearances, not touching your structures, don't have to touch your right-of-way. And the enabling technology in that is what we've done is just replace a steel core in a typical conductor with a new material, which in this case is a metal matrix composite, which is just an aluminum oxide, high-strength aluminum oxide fiber in a high-purity aluminum.
Okay. Well, when you remove this threat of sag, it seems like this thing would be good for heavily loaded lines, but also it would have some value for contingencies. Would that be true?
Oh, absolutely, and I think that's where we see a lot of the upgrade market, the contingency. If you have a line go down, it can basically pick up the redundancy from a whole nother line. So it's perfect for a contingency.
Okay. Now, if I recall, maybe this conductor's been on the marketplace 6 or 8 years. Is that somewhere around?
Our first installation went up 12 and a half years ago.
12 and a
so
half.
As we like to say, we're now an eighth of a century now.
Okay.
So we make ourselves feel old. So.
Okay. So we've covered a whole lot of your installations at T&D in both articles and upfront departments. So how many installations have you got out there now?
So we've got about 140 worldwide across 4 continents now. So it's a nice rollout. So.
Well, I know when I was up at your 3M facilities, it was picked as one of the top 5 products in all of 3M going forward. So this is a really well supported product. So now when you have this conductor and you have a customer, how do you support that customer during the installation?
Well, we can touch with the customer in really sort of 4 areas. So before a project really gets going in the design end, because the materials may be a little bit different, we can help all the designers with our own design team. So it can help narrow this wide range of possible conductor solutions. Maybe we can narrow it down to 1 or 2 are the most economical. Our next touch point may be the supply chain. The accessories that we have are special in that they're rated for high temperature, so we help the customer spec the right products, right sizes. We help with the bill of materials, help procure, place the order, work with the accessory suppliers, make sure that the right products get to the right location at the right time. If there's any special qualification testing, then we touch them with our lab group. So we do any special testing that might be needed. And then finally, at the back end of the project, when you install it, we have an installation support team. So every installation that we do worldwide, we have people on site. Although it installs just like ACCR, it's not really terribly different.
One of my questions. Okay.
But it's a very similar installation with very few minor details and changes. So really, we're just there to check that crews do follow. They have the right equipment and they follow the right procedures. And I think that we call it hand-holding, but I think utilities find that very comforting. So.
Well, yeah, they have a tendency to be a little bit anxious maybe when something's new. Now, you have an installation guide, I understand?
Yes, that's right. We have actually an online video installation guide now. So when you go through our website and drill down to the 3M ACCR website, you can actually look at different accessories being installed. So it's like a how-to guide, but there it is on a video clip.
Okay. Now, has this product changed much in the 12 years since you've had it out?
No, ever since we've introduced it, the materials in there have just remained exactly the same. So it's performed as we expected from day one. We've probably extended how we present that. We've added trap wire conductors. Obviously, we've changed our sizes, so we go to very large conductors, very small conductors, but basically just the same type of product.
Okay. Well, I know when I visited with you guys early in the development of this process, you had probably as comprehensive a test program to assure the quality of that conductor as anything I've seen in my 40 years in the industry. Now, the audience, we have a webinar that Colin participated in that you're welcome to join at any time, and that can be found on our T&D homepage. So this concludes our interview, Colin, and I'd like to thank Colin McCullough, Lead Product Specialist with 3M. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.